Hey, what's happening everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to Speedstreak Discussions, where we discuss topics relating to video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything geek related. Now, for this video, we're going to be taking a look at the newest trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. Now, as you may have recalled, the first teaser trailer of Into the Spiderverse, it features Miles Morales, who is actually the ultimate Marvel Universe Spider-Man, who he eventually became the Spider-Man after that Spider-Man's Peter Parker passed away. And what's interesting is that it's going to delve into the Spiderverse, which features the whole multiverse of Spider-Man. And that actually sounds really cool. And for this trailer, what can we expect from it? Are we going to see other Spider-Man besides Miles Morales and Peter Parker? What villains are they going to encounter? Let's dive into the Spiderverse and see what we can find out. Alright then, here it is, the newest Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse trailer. And to be honest, I'm quite interested and excited to see it. And it's actually really it's actually refreshing seeing a new Spider-Man. Anyways, let's dive into it. Whoa! Is that the ultimate? Did I just see the... Whoa! That's a lot.
Yeah, gotta go.
If you want me to drive you, we gotta go now.
No, Dad, I'll walk.
Personal chauffeur going once.
It's okay.
Seriously, Dad, walking would have been fine.
Breaking news, Spider-Man saves the day again.
Oh.
This guy swings in once a day, zip, zap, zop, and answers the phone. Accountability.
Speed up, I know these kids.
Yo, Miles, man, you get arrested?
Gosh, don't cops run red lights?
Well, yeah, some do. But, not your dad.
In your universe, there's only one Spider-Man. But there's another universe.
What?
It looks and sounds like yours, but it's not.
My name's Miles Morales.
Whoa, Whoa, the ultimate goblin.
Hey kid, you're like me.
Oh, spider senses. Ooh. Ooh.
I know it's complicated.
Oh, actually, the animation looks pretty cool.
I want to know what happened to you. I can teach you to be Spider-Man.
Whoa.
I love this burger. So delicious.
An older
One of the
version of
best
Peter
burgers I've ever
Parker.
had. You have money, right? I'm not very liquid right now.
I think you're gonna be a bad teacher.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person. One thing I know for sure, don't do it like me. Do it like you.
Ooh. Whoa, the Prowler. Is that the Kingpin?
It's amazing. Hands up! Whatever you choose to do with it, you'll
Whoa.
be great. I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know, Dad.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I wanna hear it.
You wanna hear me
I
say
love
it?
you, Dad.
You're dropping me off out of
I
school?
love you, Dad.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
Okay.
Swing, just like I taught you.
When did you teach me that?
I didn't. It's a little joke for team building.
Whoa.
Hey guys,
Spider-Gwen?
I'm Gwen Stacy.
Come on.
How many more spider people are there?
Save us the Comic-Con.
There's gonna be a lot of Spider-Man at Comic-Con, of course. Actually, that looks really cool. Seriously, that actually looks really well done. I'm actually quite impressed. Seriously, it has a bit of comedy, action, and the animation actually looks pretty good. I'm actually quite interested in it. Well, I have to admit, that actually looks really well done. I mean, the animation is actually quite impressive, and I'll talk more about the animation as we go along, but it does look very good. I mean, the voice acting and of course the story is actually pretty interesting. I mean, they're gonna feature different Spider-Man, and with Gwen's. Well, I'll talk more about that. But now, let's break this down to see what is up. From the start of the trailer, we see Miles Morales getting ready for school, or it looks like he's packing up due to the suitcase, as his parents tell him to hurry up. But as his dad is driving him to school, Miles seems a bit underwhelmed. After passing by a news report of Spider-Man saving someone, Miles tries to hide after he saw some of his classmates walking by. As we see the Ultimate Spider-Man, when Miles starts talking to Peter Parker, he tells him that in his universe there is only one Spider-Man. But he tells him in another universe there is another Spider-Man which talks and sounds like him, but he's not. As Miles was searching around an abandoned train tunnel, he soon sees Spider-Man fighting against the Ultimate Goblin. After Spider-Man saves him, he discovers that Miles has spider abilities, as he senses with his spider sense. As we see Miles running and narrowly avoiding a taxi with his spider abilities, I'm deducing that this is after he got bit by the spider. Peter Parker tells him that he can teach Miles to be Spider-Man. What's interesting for this part is that we see different versions of the Spider-Man costume. We soon see Peter Parker and Miles Morales having a break as they're eating together in a restaurant. And from them wearing their costumes, it looks as if they're done training for the day. But unfortunately, Peter Parker forgot to bring money. As Miles asks Peter how is he going to save the world, he tells him that he can concentrate on saving one person. Another advice he tells him is to not do it like him, but to be his own Spider-Man. And as we see Peter Parker facing it against the Prowler, and against the Ultimate Goblin, as Miles' dad tells him that he saw a spark within him. But unfortunately, he almost saw his son as Spider-Man in training. But luckily, Miles can camouflage himself. So we see him in his new Spider-Man suit running across the city. As his dad tells him he loves him, and Miles says, "I know," which is probably a reference to Star Wars. His dad tells him that he needs to say he loves him back, but Miles feels a bit embarrassed by it. He soon gave in and tells his dad he loves him. In the final part of the trailer, as we see Peter Parker teaching Miles Morales on how to be more like Spider-Man, we soon get a shot of another Spider-Man, or should I say Spider-Girl, by the name of Spider-Gwen. As Miles asks how many Spider-Man are there, Peter Parker tells him to save it for Comic-Con. I have to admit, the trailer looks actually very impressive. I love on how they use the animation to almost feel like a comic book is jumping out of the pages. Sometimes they even use the words on how they describe one of the characters, or on how they describe the fighting. And it almost feels like an origin story on how Miles Morales became the Ultimate Spider-Man in the Ultimate Universe, which actually looks pretty cool. Besides Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, as well as Peter Parker, I'm quite interested to see what other Spider-Man they'll introduce in the Spiderverse. I can't wait to see this new iteration of Spider-Man when it comes out this Christmas. So that was my reaction and thoughts for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you excited for Into the Spider-Verse? What are your thoughts about it? And are you excited to see both Miles' Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy's Spider-Man? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's all the time I have today for this video, but don't go anywhere, we still have plenty of news, topics, and updates to discuss soon. So stay tuned for more. So, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, and leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share with a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that little notification bell to be updated for the latest content. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak